Hey everybody, welcome back. Sunday, November the 11th? No, it's the 13th today. It is the 13th. So, yesterday we had our little bit of snow. It's cooled off. And the high 20s this morning. Yesterday it was in the low 30s. So we're just trying to get stuff buttoned up around here for winter time. Just thought I'd make a quick video to see show you guys what's going on. So right now I'm over in here, trying to get stuff rearranged a little bit. Hauled a load of manure yesterday out of the barnyard, and right now I'm actually I put in we got like half a tank of fuel in this barrel here. So it wasn't winterized, so I winterized it. So I'm just kind of agitating in there a little bit. Yesterday we got bulldozer back inside. We had to get a new cylinder for that. I don't know if I ever mentioned anything about that new cylinder there. My brother was using it here. Oh man, that's probably been a couple months ago, I suppose. And he got up on a hillside, turned around in the track. This track here, no, I'm sorry, it was this side. Come off, like halfway off. It just come off the sprocket on the backside. And so we were up there the next day with some jacks and pry bars and trying to get it to slide back on when we couldn't get it. Well, in the process of trying to get it back on there, this track ended up coming off and it come over and it hit that cylinder and broke the cylinder. So we got it home. Actually, we had a couple guys out here with cats do some dirt work, and they pulled it. They went to going to pull it home, and they pulled it about 5 feet in the track, so I slid back on again, and I drove it home. So we got to get those tracks tightened up a little bit, and but I was able to get the blade raised up with the new cylinder on there now to get it inside. So I was out at the hardware store this morning and purchased 4 of these bad boys. And I'll show you why. Right there. Big old gaping hole. This is the new one we put on. That's already got a doggone gouge in it. This is a new one we put on last spring, or last summer, I guess it was. And we're baling corn fodder here the other day. And this one here, next to this one, the tractor kind of grunted. And I turned around and that had sucked that one in. And before I could get the clutch pushed in, it pulled in the next one, and then it broke that one, and it pulled it in, and it killed the tractor before I had a chance to even push the clutch in. So the hardware store had 4 belts on hand, and this takes 2 different size belts. One's 6 inches. You can see how that one's shorter than that one. So that one's 525 inches. That one's 531 inches. And the only difference is right down here where they go around that sprocket, or that what do you want to call it, roller. So, and obviously that belt right there isn't in real good shape either. So I bought new belts for it. So yeah, that would be a fun treat. We get that done sometime this winter before next spring. I've been put on. We got a couple things we got to move. Put the grain bin back up behind the shed here. We're going to bring the soil finisher in and put that in where the 6A4 is here, kind of in front of the 560. And we may actually put the 560 in front of it. I'm not even know for sure, but the 560 is sitting back there. Because we got some stuff we got to do to it. So I'm going to get that worked on this winter. And then like the disc line is still sitting outside yet because it's gonna go in where the soil finisher's at in the other shed. And see if we can't squeak something else in the shed. Combine fits in the shed here now. Dug out the floor a little bit right here, so it misses everything. So we got the combine here now, so that works out a lot nicer. We keep the head on it too. So I'm gonna shut this off. Come on, there we go. Do. So yeah, obviously, last video I made we were combining the corn, but we're done with that now. Everything's cleaned up, kind of put away. We were just hoping for a cooler morning. It rained. We got like 3 inches of rain a week ago, and things are kind of muddy around here. And I thought maybe one of these cool mornings it'd be frozen enough to get up the upper shed. Start tearing it up, a bunch of mud up there, but we're just gonna have to get it done because next weekend is gun deer season, so we'll be busy doing that. Got the calves down here. We weaned them about 2.5 weeks ago, I suppose it was. We just now turned them. We've been feeding them or giving them water behind the barn. But with the cold nights now, the water hose freezes up. So yesterday we just turned them down here to get water at the creek. Cows are out on pasture yet, and they'll be out on pasture hopefully until it snows. So we've been keeping an eye on them. These guys, I think we're going to keep. There's 2 heifers and a steer we're going to keep back. The rest of them are going to go to the sale barn, I think on Thursday, for feeder calf sale. So that's a little bit of that. I don't know if there's anything much more to say. Say we just kind of got everything, trying to get everything put away for the winter, get everything winterized and such. Trying to feed out the silo. Actually, next week, actually no, it'd be 2 weeks now at this point. It'd be 2 weeks from today, or today. 2 of the cows are gonna go to market also. We got a couple of them that are kind of problem cows, so we got to get rid of those headaches before they turn into bigger ones. So anyway, we got the silent loader going over here, or we got it fixed, so that's working, and feeding the cattle silage. I cleaned the barnyard here yesterday. So yeah, once we get the deer season done with, we'll probably turn the cows back up behind the barn here, up on the ridge. Let them chew on the alfalfa and the corn stalks up there. Don't have them up there right now, but they should be in next weekend probably. So anyway, I think that's all I really got to say about that, in the words of Forrest Gump. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later.